We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline. Bregman has it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Altuve for one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. A high fastball is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Aaron Altair. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Gets him to chase the ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The count now at 2-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Behind 0-2 now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Altair is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, J.P. Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely
only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Altair is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Fouled off. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A ball and a strike. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Altair ranging back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in now, Brian McCann. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Here's a high pop-up. Santana over to his right. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One ball and one strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Nick Williams, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Santana is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Breaking ball in for a strike. There's ball 4. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now batting, Aaron Altair. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot high in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the first out. So stepping in, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Altair is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He topped out in his first trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Carlos Santana.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. High pop up. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Ready for another chance. George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Up next will be Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. No hits to this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 3-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hernandez, the runner at third. Williams stands at second. No outs. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a step off. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Correa stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Williams, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's set. Here it comes. A little roller toward the hole. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And he takes ball 1. The pitch. Line hard toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone! Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57, Luis Garcia.
From the stretch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ripped down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Michael Franco. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 2. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Gurriel scoops it up, a tag, and he is out. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Franco is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Our final line score.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Digging in, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting off for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. The 1-1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Alonso is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Aaron Altair.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Williams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Altair is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball that just misses inside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Odubel Herrera waits on deck. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Adam Morgan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Lindor at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Naquin is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the... Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Crawford backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 0-2 to Alonso. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And ready now, Aaron Altair. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Oh, what a play! He's up with it, the throw. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Crawford's on the move. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramirez.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Luis Garcia takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the
So look, now the pitch.
number 57.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Lindor comes up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll step off and try and reset. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Number 17.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. His fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Bouncer up the middle. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
A ball and a strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please.
Rajay Davis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Missed with a slider to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Count now a ball and a strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Riding in once again. Aaron Altair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And Alonso will put this one away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall, a base hit. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. 0-2, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another chance, Yonder Alonso. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Up around the face. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro recovers, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dan Otero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 61.
Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll pull into 2nd here with nobody out. So striding forward now, Mike Del Franco.
Miguel Franco.
Here's the first pitch. Bounced up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Up next will be ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. First time up, he went down looking.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Hector Neris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And that one is gone! Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-1 home. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Delino DeShields, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder. Number 3, Delino DeShields.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Breaking ball in for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Andrus has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So next to the plate for the Bills, Rhys Hoskins. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's what
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is DeShields, and it's gone. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre, and that's the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Leading out for Texas, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Rougned Odor.
Batting second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
First
for the
delivery
Phillies,
to him on the way.
second baseman,
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hernandez.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now to the plate, Nick Williams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In there, now the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hernandez on second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, has got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 3-0 offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. A throw to the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, who could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Now a long throw home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is leading off the inning. Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Martin Perez. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with two outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rhys Hoskins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And that's off the left field foul pole, a home run. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Not close, it's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He popped out in his first trip.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Joey Gallo.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Williams is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He had a sac fly earlier.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And it's 1-1. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. One there on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pereira, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Beltre over to his left. Makes the catch, and so digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Martin Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And so next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Andres moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 4. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball 1-0. Breaking balls in for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A sinker that misses for a ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. Last time through was a base hit. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Odor has a play. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again. Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hoskins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Right side and right into the shift. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Shin-Soo Choo, is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided...